I saw something last night. An original story. Read and written by DoodleJinx. I've always had sleeping problems. Ever since I can remember, it's always been a problem. Well, especially since I'm now a university student. But, joking aside, this is the worst it's ever been. I haven't been able to sleep for the last 5 days, and I've tried everything, from hot milk before bed to counting sheep, but for some reason I haven't been able to fall asleep or even make myself feel sleepy. But I'm kinda starting to get worried, since I think I've started hallucinating. I know that anything past 6 days is bad, but as a student, well, it's common, to stay up and do study marathons or pull a couple of all-nighters to try and get some work done on time. But, I'm a good student. I don't really have the need to do these kinds of things. Well, not as of yet, anyway. But for some reason, I feel like something's been preventing me from sleeping. Well, as for the whole hallucinating thing, it happened last night, and I saw something. And you know that uneasy feeling you get in the pit of your stomach when something is off or just not right? I've been feeling that since. You see, let me explain where I am. I share a house with 3 of my classmates, and it's not far away from the main campus, but my room is on the upper floor, and its window faces out over the back garden. And, well, as I was enduring my 4th sleepless night, I sat up in bed, and I decided to look out the window, because you see, we've recently been seeing hedgehogs in our garden, and we placed some food out for them, so I wanted to see if there are any hedgehogs sniffing around. The first thing I noticed, though, as I was looking out over the garden, was the fact that the streetlight was off. You see, there's a streetlight behind our house that faces onto the street behind us, but then I remembered that the streetlight had been out for the last few nights, and we've been waiting for the council to come and repair it. But even then, there's more than one streetlight. Yet, as I kept looking out, everything seemed a bit too dark. Normally, you'd be able to make out things in the garden, like patio furniture or the barbecue we'd set up the day before. But I could hardly see anything. But suddenly something caught my eye. Something moved within the darkness, and I kept staring as my eyes began to adjust, and oh god, it's hard to describe what I saw next. Okay. It seemed... I know this isn't gonna make any sense, but bear with me. It seemed to bend the darkness around itself, like gazing upon a black hole, since it seemed to be made of pure black, like even the smallest amount of light was absorbed by it, or something like that. I looked at it longer, as my brain began to form some form of image, as it tried to make sense of what I was seeing. This thing... It had a long... I'm guessing it was its body. It was like a long, slender body, which slinked and jerked around. And it was, it was like sliding across the lawn, yet it was... Oh. But no. And 2 long limbs appeared. Just out of nowhere, all of a sudden. Like, I blinked and they were there. And I'm guessing it was its arms. And it had pointy, claw-like fingers protruding from them. And then it looked at me. I'm there frozen because I'm looking at this thing, wondering what the hell it is. And it's what? 2 o'clock in the morning. Everything's silent, like it's dead. And it looked at me. Or at least I think it did. Whatever I saw... I can't describe it. Apart from the fact it had 2 small white star-like pinpricks that I could only assume is its eyes. And as it looked at me, my heart was racing and my head started pounding, like there was a drum being beaten inside of it. My ears began to ring, but I couldn't look away. I don't know why, but I couldn't take my eyes off of this thing. And the teeth. So many teeth. Wow. I'm guessing I must have passed out, as I then woke up to the sound of my alarm going off, and the bright morning sunlight was blinding me as I fell out of bed. I mean, I still have no idea what I saw that night, but whatever it was... I'm just glad it was a hallucination. I mean... that thing creeped me right out, whatever it was. Anyway, I'm going to bed. I'm actually feeling tired tonight, and before I go, I gotta put some food out for that hedgehog. Maybe I might see if I can see any shooting stars. Huh? That's odd. I can't see any stars. Or even the moon. It must be cloudy. Oh no, wait! I can see some stars. Let's see. 1, 2... There's only 2. Why are there only 2? They're so small. Like pinpricks.